Coach, I know not the result you were looking for last week, but when you leave Ashland, what do you take away from that game that you can apply this week in practice?
I always say you learn a lot more from those kind of situations than you do with a resounding victory. So I think it gave us a sense of urgency. I thought our defense played extraordinarily well. Again, as good as any of the 6 years I've been here. So that's a very positive. The game was one of those games that we needed a break to go our way, and it didn't happen. And Ashland played great, and so they earned the victory, and we just got to regroup.
Looking forward to this weekend. Wayne State, a team that came in last year, and this was the team you guys got right against. When you look at them on paper this year and on film, what do you see that makes them a challenge this week?
Well, they've got a lot of great players. Starts with their running game. They've got one of the best running backs in the nation, and so he's a guy that we recruited and thought a lot of. Their quarterback's an outstanding player. They've got skill all over the field, and they lost a lot of offensive linemen from last year's team. I know they're somewhat inexperienced there, but they got one of the best offensive line coaches in the nation as well. So we expect them to try to run the ball against us and try to hit us over top. On the defensive side of the ball, they've had some injuries, but they've always played hard and they're aggressive, and they'll bring a lot of blitz packages against us. So we got to be prepared.
Talked a little bit about your defense's performance. Less than 250 yards allowed for the second straight week, and I think really as far as defense goes, that might be the best 2-week stretch in team history in terms of yards allowed. What's allowing them to be so successful?
It's a veteran group of defenders. They've taken a lot of pride in their approach, and the coaches have done a great job. Ashland's a multiple personnel group, a lot of different plays out of different formations. Same with Wayne State. So, we were able to be adaptive last week, and hopefully we will be able to do that with Wayne State, and keep them in front, minimize any explosive play, and just tackle great. And the last thing is that I'd love to see us create some turnovers because we needed one desperately last week. I thought that was probably the difference in the game last week, is we had 3 turnovers and Ashland had 0.